Hey, I'm Robert Herbert, pastor of All People's Church San Diego and leader of the All People's Global Family of Churches. And this is my wonderful wife.
Hi, I'm Stefanie, and we want to invite you to become part of this family.
We believe in a church that is a healthy place for you to grow in your relationship with Jesus and experience the abundant life that He promises.
So often we can feel lost or stuck, disengaged, or even worse, hopeless in our spiritual lives. Maybe you want to go deeper in your faith and find community, but don't know the next steps in the journey. The truth is, the joy of a growing life with God is not just for the spiritual elite or the giants of the faith, but for all of us.
You know, Jesus said this, "I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." Now, we know that people have all kinds of different thoughts when it comes to church. So we wanted to take just a moment and share with you the church that we believe God has called us to be a part of building. So we believe in a church that's first and foremost in love with Jesus and passionate about Him. That's why the first part of our vision statement is "Get rocked by God." We believe that when God encounters someone, it changes everything and they fall deeply in love with Him. They look different, they talk different, they act different. And they couldn't be more thankful for the way He fills their life with joy, peace, and health.
We believe in a church that restores relationship, where marriages are healed, where parent-child relationships are reconciled, and where deep friendships are built. We're relational people, and we desperately need our relationships to be infused by the grace of God and the love of God, empowering us to have the relationships that He dreams of us having. We believe in the church that empowers us to be real. We don't want to be fake. We don't want to be people who just play church or put on a happy face.
That's why the second part of our vision is get real. We want you to come as you are, truly. Everyone is welcome and wanted here. I love what Luke 15:1 says. It says, all the tax collectors and sinners were gathered around to hear what Jesus had to say. We believe that no one is too far gone for the cross of Christ to provide for their forgiveness of sins and their absolute transformation. Just as Jesus did, we want to meet you where you are, but we don't believe He wants to leave you there. He wants to transform you into His likeness.
The last part of our vision is to give it away. We believe in a church where people are so transformed that they can't wait to share it with others. And they take the good news of Jesus and the power of the Holy Spirit into every sector of society. They live as lights to their schools, their businesses, to their neighborhoods, to their families, to the arts, sports, every place where we find ourselves. We're passionate about giving God's love away, whether that's simply handing out food to those who don't have it, to providing services to those who are in need, or even going around the world and taking His love to people who've never heard.
Our All People's members are engaged in all kinds of service activities where we give our lives for others to tell them that they matter to God and that He cares deeply about them. If you're interested in knowing more about Jesus, or maybe you've been following Him for years, but you want more of His presence, more of His power. Or perhaps you're looking for significance and wanting to give your life to something that really matters. We invite you to come and take part of His great love and His great mission for all of us.
We can't wait to see you this coming Sunday.